Well, hello there, my friends. Happy, what day is it? Thursday. I was going to say Wednesday, but I'm like, no, it's not. It's Thursday. Happy whatever day it is, whatever year. Who knows anymore, right? So welcome back to my channel, Coffee with Stephanie. Do you have your aprons? I hope you do, because we are going to get baking. We're going to make pumpkin muffins. I do want to make pumpkin cookies, but that will be another video because Casey wants to help with those. Yes, I haven't made pumpkin cookies in a long time, and they are delicious, of course. Anything with pumpkin is delicious. But he heard me that I was going to make cookies, and he was like, oh, are they going to be pumpkin? And I'm like, yes. And he was like, oh, okay, I want to help. Oh, yeah. So, speaking of pumpkin, I got my pumpkin puree. I had it in a Ziploc bag, and I just took it out and put it in my Pyrex bowl here, my Minnie Mouse one, and I put it in the microwave for a few seconds because there were some parts that were not thawed all the way through, but now it's good to go, ready to make some yummy deliciousness. So we are going to be using this magazine, Taste of Home Pumpkin. I bought this last fall and I made a couple recipes from here, and this is a magazine that you keep. You do not donate or give away because almost every recipe, if not all of them, are like really good. Yeah, so I picked a few to make, and one of them is the cookies right here. So we will do, is that those? Wait, no. Is that the one? Yes, those ones. Okay. There's also these ones. There's a few different pumpkin cookies in here. That's why I was getting confused. But, yeah, I think it's those ones. Okay. But the recipe we're going to do today is the muffins. Look really good. We took the banana loaf out. If you saw my vlog yesterday, we took the banana loaf out of the freezer. It was my first time freezing a banana bread because usually when I make banana bread, it disappears really fast. It does not last long, you know, short lifespan. What can I say? But that's how you know it's delicious, right? When it disappears quick. So I never put banana bread in the freezer before because it is poof, gone. So I put saran wrap around it, and I put tin foil around it, put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer. We still have one in the freezer, and we took it out yesterday. Had it for breakfast this morning. I got like 3 pieces left. It goes great with coffee. And this will go great with coffee too, these muffins. And I put one in Casey's lunch, and yeah, really good. And it was like fresh and delicious and really good. It froze really well. Yeah. Alright, so then I did like a short too here on YouTube because I wasn't filming. I wasn't going to film till like right now till I start to bake in the kitchen. So I figured I'm going to do a short. Start doing shorts like that, you know, little clips here and there if I'm not filming something, you know, that particular day, but I want to show it. So I will film a short and put it on YouTube just to show you guys, and along with also posting my TikToks, of course. Yes. Which are fun to do. Let's just say TikTok is addictive. Watching it and making TikToks is addictive. Yeah. I can't stop. Nope, can't. Alright, so let's get to it. I have my oven turned to 375. And yeah. You have to have 1 egg at room temperature. So this has been sitting out for a little bit over an hour. I think it's good to go. Yeah, so let's get to it. And let's see. Okay, this looks easy. Yep, my kind of recipe. Alright, so I'm gonna aim you guys down so you can see what I'm doing. And I have my tin here. I'm going to spray it. Actually, I'm going to do that right now so I don't forget. I'm not going to bother with liners. Usually with muffins, I don't. I just spray the heck out of it. Alright, so let's get baking and we'll talk about the movies that we've been watching. As you know, if you've been watching, keeping up with the vlogs, we have been watching superhero movies. Almost every Marvel movie we have watched. And we watched Fantastic Four. The older ones I grew up watching, I remember watching, and the newer one. And I must say, I prefer the older ones. Yeah, I think the older ones, I know Fantastic Four, people like them or don't like them. Now the newer one, I remember, you know, people complaining that, you know, it wasn't the greatest. It was okay. You know, let me aim you guys down and we'll get to it. We'll talk and bake. There we go. You guys can have front row seat. Yeah, so the newer one, which I haven't seen, it was good. Like, it's watchable. You know, it was good. I would watch it again, you know, like, it's not horrible. You know, but I think I do. Like, if I had to pick which one I liked more, you know, I would pick the ones that I remember watching, you know, with Chris Evans, aka Captain America. but he wasn't Captain America yet, was he? No. Okay, so we're going to combine the first 6 ingredients. So, like, at first we watched the older one. Let me just move this. Let me move my muffin tin. I'll move it over here. There we go. Okay. I got, like, I never have enough room. Yeah, because, like, we watched the older one first, and then we watched, the newer one, and then the older one. Because at first Casey didn't want to watch the older ones. He was like, oh, those are old. I was like, wait a minute. Does that mean you're calling me old? Like, come on. Okay, I gotta dump this in, but before I do that, I'm going to use that. Okay. 1 cup of flour. But I just remember those movies when they came out, and yeah, everybody's getting excited. You know, and Casey loves, like, the best part of watching Marvel movies, of course, and it's something that we definitely for sure miss in the newer Marvel movies, is seeing Stan Lee, his appearance. Because every time we watch a Marvel movie and Stan Lee makes an appearance, Casey yells, Stan Lee! I was like, yeah. And it's just, you know, and we never thought, you know, oh my gosh, you know, there's going to be one day where we don't have him in Marvel movies, you know, and here we are, and yeah, he's missed. Okay, let me see, in a large bowl, yep, okay, yeah, okay. 1/2 cup of brown sugar. Yeah, so I would have liked to watch the older ones first, then the newer one, but, you know, Casey never watches them in order anyways, so, no. No, he doesn't. But they're still good. They, you know, I know people complain about the newer Fantastic Four, and it was okay. Like, it was, the one difference is, what I would say, the age of the characters, because in the older movies, they were adults, and in this movie, they were, like, college kids. I'm not sure if they were college kids or if they were high school kids, because you know what Hollywood likes to do? Hire college kids that look, you know, young. I'm just gonna put the rest of that in. And, you know, they play, you know, high school kids. So yeah, that was like the only difference. A little bit of a different storyline, but pretty much kind of the same, like how they got their powers, you know, so. Gonna set this up for when we do baking again. There we go. There we go. Put my marshmallows in. Keeps it from clumping. Okay, I'm done with the brown sugar. And I'm done with the flour, so, well, for now, I think I need it later on, but, okay. What's next? 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay. 1, 2. So yeah, I enjoy the movies, you know, but if I had to pick, I would pick the older Fantastic Four movies. 1 teaspoon of pumpkin spice. Smells delicious. Oh, give it a good whiff. Okay. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt, which is this one. Okay. After the salt is 1/4 teaspoon of, oh, I forgot to grab that one, of baking soda. There we go. Done. Oh, the oven is done too. How about that? And give that a little mixy poo. Got my Chewbacca spatula, but I do wish it was double-sided, you know? Yeah. I can't be the only one that, you know, would prefer that. It can't be just me. Yeah, I just wish it was double-sided. Oh, who knows? Maybe it costs more to do that. Alright. Now what? Recipe. Alright, combine the egg, pumpkin, milk, and oil to the dry ingredients just until moistened. Okay, so 1 egg at room temperature, slightly beaten. So let's do that. And then after that, maybe we have watched X-Men, but we were watching the newer X-Men movies. I had mentioned this before. I think I've only watched the first one, and then I realized the second one we were watching, I'm like, oh, this looks familiar. So I did watch the second one. It's just been a long time. And last night, we started to watch X-Men when they first started, the first movies. Back in the day. Of course, so we start, you know, we start at the very last movie. Like, okay, yeah, yeah. All right, so 1/4 cup of pumpkin puree, this gorgeous bowl right here. And I'm just going to put the rest of this in the fridge. I actually might have enough for a few recipes. I'll just see how much, let's add a little extra. How much the cookies take. Probably not that much. There we go. There. But I haven't watched the Spider-Man, wow. The X-Men movies for a long time. Probably not since those ones came out in theater. And I need a bag of milk. And that was back in the day. So like we're watching the third one. We finished it this morning before they had to get ready. The boys had to get ready to go to school. And there was a lot that I forgot that happened. 1/4 cup of milk. And a 1/4 cup of oil. So that's canola oil, but I have vegetable oil, so that's what we're going to use. There we go. Put the milk back. Alright, and I think we just give that a mix. Yeah, so we have definitely been enjoying watching all the superhero movies, and I love it that they're getting to the X-Men, especially the X-Men that I watched. It's exciting. Like, I remember when those movies came out and going to the theater with my friends and just being so super excited because this was the first, you know, and then later on they did the newer X-Men movies, which are really good. Yeah. I mean, come on. You have Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, so you can't go wrong. No, you can't. Okay, look at that beautiful color. Alright, then it says to let me see. Stir in oats, and also calls for raisins, but if you don't like raisins, just skip it. I know not everybody likes raisins. I do. I love raisins. Okay, so 1 cup. Let me grab another cupper because that one, oh no, this one's okay. I just had flour in it. That'll be okay. Let's say grab another cupper, but that's good. Don't have to dirty it if I don't have to. Another one anyways. Okay, so a cup of oats, which I think is what I have. I have to put this on my list. I forgot to get it at Walmart. I think it's a little bit cheaper for the Great Value pack versus the No Name pack at No Frills. Okay, and then I think a 1/2 cup. Yeah, 1/2 cup. You are. Oh, nope, that's. Where's it? What? That was 1/2 cup. Yeah, 1/2 cup. Where's my 1/2 cup? Here you are. Okay. 1/2 cup. Raisins. Good. Alright, here you go. Dump. A few extra. Now, does it say how many it makes? No, it doesn't. Alright, so let's see how many we get. Oh, okay, here, no, it does. Okay, it says it makes 1/2 dozen. Yeah, it looks like it would. Okay, oh, that'd be good. That'd be enough just for us. Okay, so okay, let's do this. Okay. Let's see. Feels good to bake some fall goodies. Actually, not half. One and a half dozen. Sorry, 1.5 dozen. We'll see if we get that. Usually, I don't know. I get like almost a tin full when I bake muffins. Or close to it, anyways. Get over there. Almost 12. Okay, I'm gonna spread this around. See, I'll give you a little bit, you a little bit more. I just have a little bit left, but not enough for a full cup. A little bit more, and you a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Almost 12. Too shy. Too shy. You know, almost. So close. I almost fell on the floor. I was waiting for it to go on the floor. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to pop these in the oven. I mean, I probably could have gotten maybe 2 more extra, but like I do like a big muffin, a chunky muffin. So, okay. Well, that's good. That's enough for us, and yeah, we can have this for, well, I don't know if it will make it till tomorrow morning, but I'll put one in Casey's lunch, and yeah, we'll have one. There might not be any for tomorrow morning though. No promises. Alright, so they are all done and took about 20 minutes and smell really, really good. So I'm going to let them cool. And yeah, we'll do a little taste test. Put some butter on it and yeah, enjoy. So I forgot to do the topping, to do the crumble topping before they went into the oven. So if you want to do that, that's 1/3 cup of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon all-purpose flour, and a 3/4 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice, and 1 tablespoon of cold butter mixed all together until you get a crumble. I usually don't do a crumble. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But yeah, either way, they look really good. You are supposed to get 1.5 dozen, which is about 18, so I'm a little short. That's okay. Usually when I do muffins, I usually get around 12. Sometimes I get less. So, and this is the first time making the recipe, so if I want more, I know for next time to double the recipe and I will get more, which I might do because these probably won't last very long. No. No, they probably won't. Chances are they'll be gone. Poof, like that. Yeah. Excuse me. So, yeah. So, and I could have put, like, made them really big, but I do like them. I do like a chunky muffin. But I thought you could also do mini muffins. Just lower the heat, maybe to 350, and, probably like 10-12 minutes, I would think. I've done mini muffins before and they're really good. Easy to freeze. So yeah, that's another option too. Time to do a little taste test. I got some butter on it. Oh, look, it's still warm enough. The butter is melting. It's the best time to have one. I have a small Tim Hortons. I'm gonna finish this coffee. The hubby got one for me this morning and the other night, so I had that one yesterday morning because he's getting the hockey cards. Tim Hortons has their hockey cards out right now, so I get a coffee out of it. So yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, because if you buy a drink, your first pack is $1, but then any other packs you buy, I think it's like around $2. So yeah, all right, cheers, bon appetit. That's really good. I like it with the raisins. You have that chewiness. Alright. Really good. Really good. I think I could use a little bit more raisins. You'll see how many raisins are another one. There's a few in this one, but there could be more. Yeah. But other than that, they're really good. Oh, that's good. Nice little afternoon treat. One more thing about the X-Men movies, okay? Magneto, okay? Ian, what's his name? Ian McKellen plays Magneto, okay? The bad guy in X-Men, right? Now, when this first came out, this was my first time seeing Ian McKellen. I almost call him McCulkin. Nope, that's a different actor. But this was my first time, and this was before Lord of the Rings. Okay, so rewatching these, because there's a lot, we watched the third one, like I said, and there was a lot I forgot that happened, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know, it's been years since I've seen these movies. But watching it now, knowing that he plays Gandalf in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, it's very hard watching him play Magneto, playing that bad guy, you know, because you're like, Gandalf, what are you doing? It's like Gandalf crossed over to the dark side. That's what it feels like, you know. Because it's just I keep picturing Gandalf, and Gandalf needs to go on a timeout, okay? Like, oh I know, but it's just hard not to picture him as, you know, Gandalf, and he's a bad guy in X-Men. So yeah, but yeah, we've been enjoying watching the movies. All the superhero movies that they can watch, because there are a few they cannot watch. They're just a little bit too violent. Yeah, like Wolverine isn't violent. but I know Hugh Jackman's Alone movies, Logan, I think there's a few of them, right, or a couple at least, that, no, I don't think they're not going to watch those ones. They can watch X-Men, but not his own solo movies, or Deadpool, for obvious reasons. I mean, it's in the title, Deadpool, so yeah. But the Marvel ones, you know, Spider-Man, Avengers, Iron Man, Captain America, yeah, that's fine. Now he's been watching X-Men, so anyways, I'm gonna finish this muffin and enjoy it. The butter just melted right into it. That's really good. Okay, I'm going to have to double the recipe next time. No. Alright. So the next recipe will be the cookies. Let me see. Oh, these ones have raisins in them too. Yummy. Let me see how much. 1 cup. Okay. Yep. 1 cup of pumpkin. Yeah, so I have enough pumpkin puree in that Pyrex dish for probably at least a few more recipes. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for joining me in the kitchen baking. It was really fun. I love getting back in the kitchen, especially with fall baking, and pretty soon it will be holiday baking. It's just around the corner. And I do want to do sugar cookies too later on this month with the boys. Halloween. I have cookie cutters. I have to find them, but I do have them. They're I think they're underneath the microwave in the cabinet, microwave cabinet there. And yeah, I think they're all in a kind of plastic bag shoved somewhere. So we will yeah, make sugar cookies and yeah, just have fun baking in the kitchen and eating. That's the best part, right? Eating it after. Yeah. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. I really sure do appreciate it. Take care, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next fun video. And as always, ta-ta for now. Bye.